Hey, this is Russ Payton with Role Playing Public Radio. This is Cointract Island, a Fate core survival horror slash heist slash hijinks campaign. If you have been following along on the RPPR Patreon, you can see that there is an island full of interesting biotech, and you've hopefully listened to session 0 where I explained some of the concept and what's going on, and also you found out who the player characters were. But let me reintroduce them, starting with Bridget, and of course Bridget and all the other players. Please plug anything you wish before you introduce your player character.
Yeah, okay, so my name is Bridget. I am the host of wildly popular RPG podcast known as Role Playing Public Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Any RPPR episode that I'm not in, if I'm not in the first 15 minutes, you're legally allowed to leave.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to find me on Twitter, I'm at UnsatisfiedKit with 2 T's, as though you were trying to spell Unsatisfied Kitty and you forgot the Y at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be playing a genetically engineered bartender who got a bad promotion, a promotion you don't want to get, but she doesn't know this because she's not very bright. I mean, like, she's clever, but she just doesn't, she like takes everything at face value and trusts people, even though much of her job involves duplicity. And she's become a cat girl, the world's first still living cat girl. I think she's like cat girl number 8 or something, but like nobody told her that part. She has like a 367-page binder on like how to play the role and stuff, because like it's Cointract Island, they have tons of money and the Bioshock Atom stuff, so they can be completely insane. And yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah. All right. And our second player, Lydia.
Hi, I'm Lydia. You can find me on Twitter at the Doomed One. It's all one word, spelled out. Where I'm definitely not extremely horny on main. I'm playing Aava Amaranth, the horrible tech gremlin, who is working to pay off her company-owned cyberware.
Mm-hmm. And then finally, our third player is Faye.
You know who I am. I am playing Index Drop Table. She is someone in debt to everybody, looking to make a quick buck perpetually. And what better way to do that than on Cointract Island?
Mm-hmm. As I mentioned in session 0, Cointract Island is a island in somewhere in Southeast Asia that has been purchased, quote unquote, from a local friendly government, so that they can start their own. So a bunch of crypto bros with a lot of money can start their own island paradise with biotech and sex workers, but the biotech is the main draw. They have had revolutionary biotechnology, and this is the only place in the world where the chimeras are known to exist, or have been created. They are hybrid animals, and most of them have cybernetic implants, so they're technically called cointractors, that contract. That allow a person with the right...
It is copyrighted.
Yes, it is very copyrighted and trademarked and patented. Basically, all the intellectual properties. Chimeras with the Cointract cybernetic implants can be controlled by a person with the right cryptographic signature NFT token. But there was a hurricane recently. All 3 of you were off the island when it happened for various reasons. And you were all supposed to head back anyway when the storm hit and communication with the island went down. No one's sure exactly what's happened. It's been about a day since communications went down. And as we begin the campaign, all 3 of you have talked or got your way onto the Bonnie Allison, a ship that is full of a bunch of people, several work crew, well, a lot of people. And so we'll
I love...
Yeah.
That it has communications been down for 1 day, and the rich people island is now a biohazard hell. Like, you guys could go 1 day.
Yeah, so that's the odd thing. Yeah, they're sending in a bunch of people. Ostensibly, these are all workers to repair all the damaged infrastructure for that, but there are a lot of armed people on this ship. The Bonnie Allison is a supply ship that has been chartered. It's not exclusively owned by Cointract DAO, the company behind it, but this is like a 160-foot boat, and there's probably 40 to 50 people on passengers, including y'all, and a bunch of cargo crates, pallets of goods and machines, all bundled for transport, so you don't know exactly what's inside, and a small crew. It takes a couple of hours, like 2.5 hours in this weather at least, to get from the unnamed friendly government that leased/sold the island to Cointract Island. So so that's sort of where we begin. So our first scene is on there. Now there's a bunch of people milling about, so you can make various skill checks or roleplay amongst yourselves. I guess you three are sort of huddled together as a clique.
We have prior knowledge of each other. Positive or not.
Well, you trust each other at least more than all of these other people.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So
Felicia's just doing the she's got the open-toed high heels that are just clicking annoyingly, and she's just doing the cat girl practice, right? She's like, Yeroshkinya, Yeroshkinya. There's like 3 dudes, right? Full body armor and guns and stuff, and she doesn't think any of this because Cointract Island is very proudly open carry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, of course.
She just does not know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a libertarian paradise. You can talk amongst yourselves to figure out a plan of what you want to do when you land. You do know your destination is going to be the if you look at the map, the greeting hub area. That is where they are going to dock. At least that is what you were told when you got on board the boat. Now let's Aava, the head of IT is not going to be at the greeting hub.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. There's actually probably the office park, but you're not sure, which is on the other side of the island. But I will also say that Felicia, you do recognize one person. Well, one of the little cliques that are huddled together. There's basically several different groups of people. There's you all can count about 5 different groups that are all keeping clear of the other groups. But Felicia recognizes one of them because this is part of Dr. Catherine Oss's entourage. It seems to be Vanessa, an executive assistant for Dr. Oss, who is there with several other lower ranked assistants. And that Vanessa doesn't care for you. She's never been very friendly to you.
I don't understand why. I'm helpful. Mm-hmm. I'm courteous. I pour great head.
You can you can go and try and approach Vanessa and see what she's trying to do, or what they do have some supplies with them, but they're again on all these cargo bundles. You can't really tell what she is transporting. But you can also, the rest of you can try and mingle and try and find out other people, or try and spy on them, or talk to the crew or the captain. I'll just kind of we'll start with Felicia. What do you want to do?
My trouble concept is boundless, lethal cocktail of optimism and curiosity. So of course she bounds right over, and she's sorry, what was the woman's name? Vanessa?
Yeah.
Did I get that right?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Hey V, surprised to see you here." And she's she is surprisingly agile, despite the fact that they're on a boat and she's wearing heels and shit.
Oh, yes, Felicia. Hi, my name is Vanessa. I do prefer the full name.
Yeah, we've met like 6 times. It's cute that you can't remember my name. Like, I don't let it get me down, though.
Yes. I'm surprised you're here. I thought you would be on the island.
Oh, well, you know that recovery suite that you booked for me? It was really nice. The doctors were a little weird and the room was kind of damp. So I don't know if there's like cuts or something, but I think like maybe next time if you could like swing for like the nicer care, like, you know, for the people that come after me. I'm thinking of them. Like, I don't feel personally slighted. Like, I don't want you to think that. Like, I know that you work really hard. Just like, it
Mm-hmm.
it was a little miserable, like a
Mm-hmm.
little bit.
A little bit miserable. Well, I mean, we all have
Yeah,
our own burdens to bear, don't we?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm very busy. I have a lot of planning to do. So, if you, unless there was something you needed from me,
Oh, well, like, like Miss Haas and I are like, we're like this, we're like this. So, like, is it something, I mean, I could help you because I'm just sitting around on the boat until we get there. So if you want to like fill me in, I don't mind.
um, yeah, actually, you know what? I think would be very useful, if once we land, there's a bunch of, those ad zombies, on the, in the greeting hub area, because that's where all the newcomers show up, and so they kind of swarm.
Right.
Yeah. So I've heard there's been a bit of kerfuffle at the greeting hub. So it would be really lovely if you could get one of the control NFTs for an ad zombie in the greeting hub and the ad zombie and just get a pet.
We call those Cointract codes. I mean, everybody is like really like, I mean, like they are NFTs, but like we like to like, like keep the language going because like it sells the legitimacy of the content. And like, so when you're pushing a product, like people want to buy into the mystique of it. So like, I'm not going to tell Kay, because like you're like her favorite and everything. And I don't
Mhm.
want to like cause problems for you, but like, if you're around somebody else, like they might be upset. So
Okay.
like, not to like talk down to you because like we're like buds and everything, but like they do prefer Cointract that you say Cointract tokens.
Fine. Cointract code. You can
Yeah,
roll empathy if you want to.
I would. I don't know what I'm.
So you roll the 40 fate dice, and then you add your empathy bonus to it.
My empathy is my best one, so I'm going to
Yeah.
add 4 to this. Oh, so easy every time.
No,
So
no.
for those of you playing at home,
That's not the right code.
is that not it?
No, it's
I
the
just copied 40F.
yeah, it's the second one though. It's the one with the -1.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, for those of you playing at home, just roll 4 every time on 4 die. It's easy.
Well, with
Okay, so I get 6 instead of 8. I get 6 instead of 8.
6. Yeah, you realize that Vanessa absolutely loathes you, and she is undoubtedly on some sort of secret mission from Dr. Oss. That she's very much a career-minded person who sees Dr. Oss as a means to an end. So she thinks you are the absolute antithesis of her. So so you suspect that this is kind of a snipe hunt sort of situation where she's sending you on a wild goose chase. But you also realize you don't actually have any personal way to contact Dr. Oss right now. You always had to go through an intermediary unless Dr. Oss was in the room. And so you don't know where she is right now or what she's doing. Vanessa would know that stuff and have that information, but that is not something she's going to give up. Now you do, because you rolled so well with a +6 total, you can get a temporary aspect that you basically you can create an advantage. You've created an advantage that you can use against Vanessa or anyone of her crew, because she has an unspecified number of flunkies with her. So you don't have to use that right now. You can save it. But yeah, it's basically +2 on your next roll.
I know Vanessa's up to something. Okay.
Yeah. So, Vanessa is up to something. You don't know if it's for Dr. Chaos or against her or a little bit of both. But yeah, something's up. But it's also the first you've heard about being any kind of kerfuffle at the greeting hub. Everyone says, "Oh yeah, it's just comms are down. Yeah, it's fine. It's just you just need these workers here." Certainly, we don't have any secret information we're withholding from the public.
I think I'm gonna go share that information with Indy because they're the kind of person where, like, if you give them something for free, it kind of pressures them to owe you. It's a little bit.
You're not wrong.
So I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm just gonna whatever spiel, like do my whole customer services. Okay, if you need anything, come talk to me, etc., to V, and I do call her V.
Yeah, you notice her eye twitches a little bit every time you do that.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's a good look for her. And then I'm gonna go to Indy and I'm gonna be like, hey, so got a juicy tidbit.
There's that not literally, obviously, but in those cartoons, wherever someone's eyes are like dollar signs, it's you can observe that happening behind the curtains of Indy's head. Just how juicy are we talking? Because you've come to me with tidbits before that haven't exactly panned out. Really?
They say that fortunes are made at the rise and falls of empires. Sounds like something's falling.
What do you want for the specifics?
Oh, just the usual, just a friendly little pat on the back, little help up.
A pat on the back. You want to put that in writing? Those don't come cheap.
You're so funny. Oh my god, it's adorable. Anyway, so I guess there's actually a big to do on the island. Something went down, and all the ad zombies over in tourism onboarding are just freaking out.
That's it's probably not good.
Yeah, and V, the angry woman with the scowl over there,
the one that hates you.
Yeah, she's up to something, something bad. I don't know what it is yet because she's trying to be sneaky and stuff. But she's got a bunch of boxes, and she knew ahead of time that something was up. So I don't know what snake oil she's selling, but it's gonna be bad.
Bunch of boxes, you say?
Yeah.
So meanwhile, while you two are having this conversation, Ava, what are you up to? Are you just listening, or are you going to be up to something?
I would like to look around.
Okay.
You said there's a lot of people with guns.
Mm-hmm. There's, like I said, there's about 5 groups. One of them is Vanessa's group, but there's 4 other groups. You can talk to them to try and figure out more. You can also make skill checks of various kinds.
Any kind of working class looking people.
One group does. You do notice. You actually recognize. Actually, you would recognize a few of them. They're some of the IT workers. There's a lot of IT workers, weirdly enough, on Cointract Island. And their cargo, you can tell, is rugged. They're ruggedized containers for high end computing equipment, like how to transport a server to a war zone, kind of.
Fantastic.
And so. You can just make up a name for one of them, and you would know that person. How would you know a random IT worker who happens to be part of that group?
Oh, I fix their wiring all the time.
Okay.
And I need to come up with a name real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Slam McGivens.
Oh yeah.
All right. Led by Slam McGivens. All right. A lot of people legally rename themselves or are under pseudonyms while they work in Cointract Island.
Real name, and he is very unhappy about it.
Oh no! So yeah, Slam is a younger dude who his parents were very cringe apparently, and he is. Leaning against one of these crates of computer equipment.
All right, gonna kind of sidle up next to him and lean against the crate and just kind of be like, Hey, Slam.
Oh,
Anything about what's going on?
hey, Ava. Well, you're kind of a freelancer, right? You're not really. Well, no, you work for the head of the IT, but I never understood if you were just a freelancer, if you were on staff or salary, or what your whole deal was.
We have an arrangement.
Okay. So you didn't get a briefing from anyone?
Last I heard, I was to fix something, although they didn't tell me what.
Oh, okay. Well, when the storm hit, we heard some of the something happened during the storm. We're not sure exactly what, but the local networks, like when they were cut off from the outside world, something in the local networks went haywire, or maybe someone uploaded a virus. There's been a lot of problem communicating with some of the Cointractors, is what I've heard. So there's some of those critters are haywire. They're
Oh, that can't be good.
No. Yeah, look, we have orders to go somewhere, and I can't take you with me, but look, I would be really in your debt if you can help us get this stuff to our truck. I could give you some money, or I could give you some information. But like once we land, I don't have we have a vehicle that we have the keys for that is near the greeting hub, but I don't know what you and your friends there. I know
we're very capable.
Yeah, I know her. He's pointing at Indy. He's like, I know she's trouble. Fuck. Like, her name has become like, it's a topic of discussion. Like yeah.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Yeah. There's always that joke, but I mean, someone who actually changed their name to, what is it? Apostrophe index, right parenthesis, semicolon, drop, table, semicolon, dash, dash. Yeah. That's, not all our databases are sanitized. I'm saying, like, so yeah, if you and your friends can, once we land, I'll tell you, here our vehicle's at this parking garage near the greeting hub. If you can get to the vehicle and scout it out, and then help us get our cargo there, we can work out something. I can't take you with me. Like I said, I can't take you with me, but like we could do something. So it would be real help. Yeah,
I'll certainly keep that in mind.
Okay.
If we're going that way, I'll scout it out for you.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's my job to do that, but like I figure any help I can get. I mean, maybe I can talk you into our gig. It's supposed to be, it's very high security. That's why I definitely can't take her. What does she actually call it?
Indy.
Indy. Okay, yeah, I can't take Indy. She's on a lot of lists. But
so many lists.
So yeah.
Well, as many lists as are sanitized.
Yeah. There's some people. I mean, she's not the only one. There's some people who have their names in non-ASCII characters. There's someone out there with Egyptian hieroglyphs as their name. Yeah, exactly.
That can't be easy for your systems.
No, it's not. No, this. Sorry, it's not.
All right.
Not your problem. You have others. Yeah. Okay.
I'll kind of clap him on the shoulder with my cybernetic hand. He probably winces a little.
Yeah.
And then
that's a lot.
Rejoin the group.
A lot denser. Ow. Yeah, he kind of rubs his shoulder. All right, so the three of you reconvene.
All right, so I think I got a lead on something that could maybe get us paid a little. They need help getting to their truck.
That's it.
Don't you just like walk? Like, are they a little hungover, or like what's going on?
I'm gonna kind of motion for everyone to lean in. All right, I think they're going to some top secret shit, and if we go find their truck first, I can get a tracker on it.
Felicia she wrinkles her nose and she makes a face, and then she pulls some gum out of her purse and hands it to you.
God,
all right, a little more high tech than that. Oh, Oh, funny.
Yeah, fine. Thanks.
No problem.
She pointedly does not actually use the
Yeah.
gum. She
You
just
know,
shoves it in her pocket.
you should brush after every meal. Like, you can give it like 10, 15 minutes if you want, so that like your coffee doesn't wear down the enamel of your teeth. But if you want to be looking good into old age and like, or I guess in your case, if you want to be looking okay into old age, like you gotta like, take care.
Felicia. Remember what I said
What? She
about
clearly didn't take care of her arm and her leg. Like, I'm just saying.
that's insensitive.
Wow.
You remember what I
Oh.
said about
How
tact?
could you?
Oh, I
Look,
thought it
Ava, she
it's
didn't
just
mean
like,
it. It's the fucking, the
No,
gene fixes they've got on her.
It's fine. I'm used to it. Now everyone likes the metallic look.
yeah.
It's fine.
You should try the
Thank
gum
you.
though. Like, just gingivitis is no joke.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I'll keep it in mind.
At this point, you all three realize an older woman, middle aged, is sort of hovering near the three of you. Clearly wanting to speak to you, but not wanting to interrupt your conversation. She is
Are you
wearing
window shopping?
Hi, no. My name's
Because she's desperate for a sugar.
no.
Wow, way to fucking torpedo my chances.
Oh shit! Sorry, I should have lowballed you.
Really?
No, she doesn't care.
No. Are you accepting work? I could use some help with a. My name's Melinda. I'm with I'm a team leader. I don't know. I think of myself more as a shop steward. I'm trying to. The captain here has got a whole thing. I thought he would take us to the worker barracks island, but he said he can't, at least anytime soon. So I'm trying to, if you can find a boat that, in the greeting hub area, or just give us a lead on a boat, I can pay. We're trying to get to the worker barracks island. So
Is it all right if I call you Mel, by the way, just while we're hashing this out?
sure.
All right, Mel,
Mel.
sweetheart.
Uh-huh.
What how much are we talking? What kind of coin? Is this going to be like cold hard cash? Is this going to be, like Ethereum or, something a little less mainstream? Like, what's going on here?
Well, it depends on what kind of boat you can find. Like, the better the boat, the more we can pay, because,
Commensurate with experience kind of situation where the pay isn't listed before we take the job.
well,
Because we've got a really busy schedule, Mel. Like, we're in demand, let's say.
I know, but this is we got friends and family on the barracks island, and we're it's just pooling what we have.
I'm really sorry to hear that, but we've all got friends and family, Mel.
Yeah.
What is it possible to like? All right, before I do it, I guess I'll ask. I don't know the first fucking thing about pricing with bitcoins, whatever, or like the payment system here. Am I going to put you
Nobody
in a
does.
corner if I try and figure out like how much she's going to pay us for a job? Like, will you then have to be like, oh fuck, and then Google?
We're not going to
Bitcoin?
use like real numbers or anything like that.
Okay,
So everything's going to be like, basically the more you earn, it count towards major and significant and major milestones for character advancement, and then also for like what happens at the end of the campaign. I'll keep a running tally of basically like I'll just give every sort of score or every loot a point value. And it'll basically like when you retire, when you leave, then that'll be like what you can retire on. So
See, the best part is it's cryptocurrency, which means that it's worth as volatile and it's worth exactly as much as the plot demands.
Well, actually, Mel leans in and says, look, how about this? You get us a boat, and I can tell you where you can get something a lot more real than crypto.
We're going back to the barter economy, huh?
Well, I mean, we're maintenance, we're janitorial, we're the people who keep the island fucking running. We see shit. We can feed you intel on a lot of stuff.
Is Mel in uniform right now?
Yeah, she's like dressed. Well, she's like dressed in sort of like overalls. She's got like a tool belt on her hips.
All right, cool. All right, Mel, honey, listen. I'll do this job for you, but I got one request.
Uh-huh.
Easy to fulfill, right here on this boat. All right? You take this request. All you got to do is stand around for a little bit, and then we'll take your request. Sound good?
You just want me to stand around?
Well, it's targeted standing. You'll stand where I tell you to stand. It's just a minute or so.
Okay. Where am I standing?
All right. So you see that lady over there? I point to Vanessa.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to come with me.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to come with me. Because I hear they got a bit of a scoop, and I want to see what's in those boxes. I'm not dressed so official today. I don't really have my best, my Sunday vest on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But you? Do I gotta deceive her or anything, or rapport, or she just
yeah, rapport would be good.
So that's a 4 total, I think.
Yeah, it would be if your rapport is +2. Yeah. So with that, she's like, okay, yeah, I can draw their attention if you want to take a look at their shit.
All right, no, see, we're just playing the role of some crate inspectors, so to speak.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna let us inspect their crates. I can hassle them so they're not looking at the crates, and you'll have a chance to get in. But I don't think crate inspector's gonna work. All right.
All right, if you say so. Hey, that takes some of the thinking off of me.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. That's not. Yeah. But you'll keep an eye out on any boats, right?
Oh yeah, of course. You got my word, Mel. My word is as good as my whatever the saying is.
Okay. Good job.
You know what it is.
So yeah, Mel is steps forward to Vanessa's entourage and starts hey yo, yeah, and starts loudly talking about how they need to look at their contracts for Dr. Oss's maintenance and administrative staff.
Right.
And Vanessa is just blindsided by this. So with that, you have made an opening in which you can attempt. What do they call it? Stealth? Is it stealth in this?
I think it's stealth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, stealth.
Stealth is a skill.
Yep.
All right. So, what do openings do? Is that just possibility to roll? Or
Burglary. Burglary would be perfect.
Burglary?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
To
All right.
Leverage the opening I got.
Mm-hmm.
You get another bonus.
Oh yeah, you'll get a plus.
Perfect.
Yeah, if you want to use a Felicia.
Yeah. Scoop.
Gives you the inside intel and what they're looking for, and that will give you an additional +2.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So that is
Teamwork.
+3, +2.
Okay. So 5. So that's very good. So you manage. You have about 20 seconds to look in all these cargo things. They're pretty securely, so it takes you some time to open them up. Just unzipping these bags or unlocking these clasps without drawing attention to yourself. Fortunately, the boat is pretty noisy. There's a lot of people moving about. The sky is still overcast and gray, so it's not the best lighting either. So you have some time. So you look in and you can see really high-end, very specialized looking electronic equipment. You can snap a photo with your phone and analyze it.
Is it all uniform?
No, it's all different. It looks really complex and custom. This is not anything you would buy off the shelf. So whatever this shit is, it is for a very specific purpose. If you have any academic professional, actually your techie character Aava would probably be the person
lore.
Yeah,
I was gonna say if there's a way
show me
that I
those
can
pictures.
Yeah.
All right, so Aava,
I'll nab some pictures.
All right,
And saunter on over.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Ava.
All right. Yeah.
This you got any idea what this is? I have a feeling it's a little more complex than running a Minecraft server on a Raspberry Pi, so really not sure what's going on.
That looks like some high-end stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and roll my lore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend a fate point on Awful Tech Gremlin for that +2 and get a 4.
All right, with a 4, you realize two things. Now, you haven't seen every single crate. You didn't have time to open all of them up, but there is some specialized equipment to break open a electronic vault code pad, and two, a specialized biotech sampling equipment, i.e. to get samples of biological material and transport it. So yeah, they are looking
Fucking
to
kitted
acquire.
out.
Yeah, they're very kitted out. This is the kind of shit you would need to break into a very secure facility and take very valuable biological materials or whatever's inside that. It's the vault stuff is designed for a specific vault. You can tell, like, this is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't know what type of vault it is, but like off the top of your head. But this is not like generic drills or anything like that. It is custom built for a specific keypad. So yeah, whatever they're doing, it's very big.
All right, kids and
Real
kitties. It
custom
seems
shit.
like yeah, we got something big on the boat here with us. You
Why would they need to like break into a vault? Like, why couldn't they just like ask?
well, Felicia.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Let me think about a way I can put this that you'll understand.
You know what? You talk down to me a lot, and like I'm not stupid. I'm just like
No.
straightforward.
Sorry, Felicia. I don't mean to be talking down to you. It's just, my accent.
Right. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Because you're like from
Somewhere.
Texas, maybe?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Mhm.
When someone puts the cookie jar on the top shelf and you ask them to take it down, would they take it down for you?
Yes, because I'm so cute?
Yeah, I suppose maybe you would have had that exception as a child growing up. They're trying to get into somewhere that they shouldn't be. How's that?
Okay.
How's your what is she, your manager? Your boss's secretary?
Yeah, so my boss's secretary is kind of a bitch, but you kind of have to be nice to her because she, like, knows the boss, so.
Yeah. So what's the relationship like between your boss and her secretary?
I think it's not good, right? Like I know that she's kind of like position seeking.
Mm-hmm.
She's like one of those people that are really nice, like when you can like give her promotions and stuff. But if you like stop giving her promotions, she's like, and excuse my language, but she's kind of a witch.
She gotten a promotion lately?
No.
Well, then maybe I think we ought to keep an eye on what's her name? Vicky?
Vanessa.
Yeah, I just call her V.
Much easier. All right.
So the ship is getting closer. Are the three of you just going to stay together and talk amongst yourselves? Or are you going to look into these other? There's two other. So at this point, you can tell. One group is led by Melinda. They're clearly workers who are coming back and are worried about their friends and family also on the island. And then the other one is, of course, Slam McGivens IT resupply team. But there's two other groups. One has a bunch of dudes kitted out for urban combat and body armor, big guns, helmets. And then there's another one that has some bodyguards, but also three unusual people. Two people who look like twins, like a brother and sister that look very similar to each other. And then a middle-aged dude who is wearing a suit and tie and is just already sweating nervously.
Well, maybe you want to shake him down. But one of the things I'm thinking we should doing is like the family-oriented group of people. Like maybe what we should do is get their contact info.
Mm-hmm.
Mel?
Because what we can do is we can probably do dog tag chasing later.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because like people will be very happy if we can like tell them like where their family members are and if like they're okay or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get the island has a separate network, local network for cell phone coverage, both data and calls and text. Then for
Sponsored by Cricket.
yeah, basically. So you can make calls from anywhere on the island to somewhere else on the island pretty easily. That it seems like the contact with the outside world, the cables and satellite shit was the stuff that was disrupted. So at least as far as you know. So yeah, you can get Mel gives you several phone numbers to reach her by. So you can, or several means to it, phone, email,
Right.
WhatsApp, all that junk. So, yeah. So, do you want to bother with the other two groups, or you just want to get to the island?
I'll saddle up to Ava and be like, "Hey, you see that sweaty guy over there? I think he's one of yours. I had to go shake him down, but he'd clam up quicker than a clam.
Yeah, I understand.
You want me to follow behind? You want me to send in Felicia? Like, you think you can handle this on your own?"
I mean, I can probably handle it on my own, but if you'd stay close, that'd be nice.
Yeah, of course. I don't mind at all.
So what's this guy look like? Do I recognize him?
That would be a context check. You might recognize him. So if you have the context skill, context would be like who you recognize.
Fair enough. I do not.
Okay.
I have contacts. You want me to roll that?
Yeah, you might have rolled into the bar at some point. So yeah.
I think my contacts are at 2.
Okay.
Let me.
And you described this guy as like the '90s version of what nerds looked like, right? Sweaty glasses, tie.
Oh, I don't know this. I don't know this gentleman at all. That goes to like normal. That goes to 0.
Yep. Yeah, you don't know. So yeah, unless you want to spend a fate point.
I think I'll hand on it for something important.
Okay.
Here's what I'll do. All right, look, both of you so nervous meeting new people. Hold on, let me handle. So I walk on over there. I walk on over there. First of all, I'm gonna say, "Hey, it's nice to meet you. What's your name?"
A very large man with several guns on him was like, "Excuse me, please do not talk to my client here." And the engineering looking guy was like, "Well, it's okay. She's perfectly. There's not going to be any trouble here. I'm sorry. What's your name?"
So he doesn't recognize me.
No.
All right, so I get a +2 to deceive the first time I meet a person.
God.
Yeah, it's true.
So I'm gonna size him up. Do my best fucking cold read that I can here. Not saying that Sherlocking people or whatever the fuck is real, but is he wearing any paraphernalia that's like latest HBO special, or is he just white shirt, black tie?
Empathy check to get real detailed information.
Okay, cool. I didn't take empathy. Is that just a standard roll?
Do you have a alertness? Is that a skill, or what is it called? Notice.
I do have notice.
Okay. Yeah. Notice will give you something.
It's a 0.
Okay, yeah. I'll say for free,
This guy is a fucking mystery.
The guy,
yeah.
For free, I'll say he looks like he's a big fan of Mad Men. He's wearing an IBM style kind of suit and tie, and his haircut.
Mad Men.
Yeah. So very, very conservative company man sort of.
All right.
vibe.
So that's sort of made the decision for me. I'm gonna say my name's Indy, but I'm not here about me. Look, you see my friend over there? And I'm gonna point to Felicia.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna wave very cutely.
She, we were talking, and the island gets lonely, right? You've been to the island before, right?
I cannot disclose that information.
Of course. But she's kind of sweet on you, and asked if I'd come over and introduce it to you.
I'm sorry. This is I'm a professional trying to work in a professional environment. At this point, though, one of the twins slides in. She says, "Hello," and she just reeks of a high-priced corporate lawyer. She's also wearing a suit. She and her brother are both wearing very identical suits. But she sticks her hand forward in a Patrick Bateman-esque level of schmooze. Like, hello, Indy. Hi, my name's Rachel. How are you? Do you shake her hand?
Let's see Indy's card.
Yeah.
Do I know this bitch?
That would be contacts.
She looks like a crook. And I've got talk the talk. You can use burglary in place of contacts.
Okay, well there you go. Yeah, I would love that.
For a lawyer.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll burglary here.
Mm-hmm.
That is 2.
A 2 is a success. Yeah, she's one of the Cointract DAO corporate lawyers. So she's with the company that runs the island.
Oh God!
So they're the biggest crooks out there. So yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, she very, very, yeah, this is big number, high price kind of situations where she operates usually. She says, yes, hi, my name's Rachel. It's great to meet you. Indy, is it? That's great. Look, we are looking for contractors to do a bit of freelance work if you and your associates are willing are available for some work as soon as we get to the docks.
Rach, I don't know. You know, we've had our run-ins for sure. You know,
I don't recall, but I'm sure if I'm sure you're saying the truth. Of course,
must have been your brother then. Don't worry about it. Anyway, as I was saying, we're pretty top dollar, and we've got a lot on our plate right now. We're helping out some poor families after that big storm hit your island and really mucked things up. I hear.
Mm-hmm.
Give her the class action talk.
I am, yeah.
Well, I mean, you won't have standing to sue. We are, in order to be legally on the island. Yeah. Don't look. Do you want to make some money or not? And I'm talking about cash, not any crypto or anything like that.
Cold hard cash.
Cold hard cash. Yes.
All right, I'm listening.
Well, it's simple. I'll text you the details. And if you accept, well, I'll text you a link to a contract. And if you accept the contract, which includes a non-disclosure agreement.
I'm not downloading a new app. I'm not downloading any apps.
Well, then I'm afraid we can't do business. We have in times like these, we must insist our contractors sign non-disclosure agreements. But if you can sign that, then I can text you the details, on your phone, and then you know what? Actually, we can give you a spare tablet, and you can simply read your contract. If you accept it, then the contract details will be on the tablet.
Look, just send the download link to this number, and then I give them Ava's number.
Okay, yeah. She does so. So yes, the details will be there. We'll be happy to work with you.
I'm sure it'll be a pleasure.
So Ava, you get a little ping on your phone.
Oh, fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Great.
All right, I'll look at it. What is it?
Cointract DAO is offering you a contract for a work. Please sign this non-disclosure agreement to review the offer and job description.
How many fucking ads are there in it?
None.
Top banner, bottom banner.
Actually,
really?
none. No, this so you know it's serious. Like they're not fucking around with this.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All
right. I'll look it over and
okay. So you sign
hit the sign button.
Mm-hmm. And you sign it, and the job offer is to go to a particular location, and there is a technical manual to insert in. You have to go to a particular location, take a chemical which will be at the location, inject it into a particular machine, and then activate the machine.
Uh-huh.
Does it tell us which chemical, which machine?
Yes. And Ava, with your skill, you can tell it is injecting a chemical into the sprinkler system of a greenhouse, not too far from the greening hub.
Oh, that's how you get a death mask. We should do that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Yeah, so I assume I've rejoined the group at this point. So you got the download link and everything? Looks good, looks official? All right. So what do you say we start planning here? We got a couple jobs. Fruit's ripe today. What is there like Do we have... So one of the jobs is take people to a truck, one of the jobs is find a boat, and one of the jobs is... Is there, like, you know, an efficient route for this? If I'm planning my Lyft route, like...
Okay.
How am I going to make the most money?
Well, you can't really, the boat one, you don't know where the boat is, so that would involve searching. So the other two, the truck and the greenhouse jobs, you could do a routing for. So, what do you want to roll for that? Let's see here. Let's see. I think actually investigate would probably work. Let me read the investigate description. Find things out, counterpart to notice.
I'm terrible with these maps.
Investigate would work.
Good at reading this?
Yeah.
Who has the highest investigate?
I think I have investigate at like 1 at least.
Yeah. All right.
I believe we all have investigate at 1 if we have it.
Yeah. So that would be your planning. This kind of mission.
Oh, I don't have investigate at all.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh.
My bad. I have like contacts and resources and lore and rapport so that people like me the first time they see me.
How does a group roll work? Since we can't put our heads together.
Well, you can each roll separately, and I'll basically the more successful rolls you have, the better your information will be.
All right.
So a 2? Okay. With that,
got a 0.
okay. So with the 0, you're like, well, there's stuff. There's definitely those are definitely places you could go.
I got a 1.
Okay. So for Indy's investigate to figure out the best route. So to get to the truck, you go to the truck first. It's in the parking garage. That's not too far. Then the greenhouse is out of the way. So you'd have to go a fair ways, and then back. So yeah, basically, and also the whole thing with the truck is getting the truck, the equipment loaded onto the truck, and then so they can head out. So you might, if you could get them, yeah. So you figure out a basic route, but that all depends on like what kind of obstacles are in the way or like what the situation is like.
So truck first, though.
Yeah, truck is definitely the closest. Now,
all right.
Felicia, you do know with resources roll, you can think there is a.
Oh, if we're doing resources, I got a 3.
Okay. So with resources, you can figure out where a boat is. So you do know that there is one of the rich people on Cointract Island likes to go to the greeting hub to go out boating. So he has a catamaran that he has off to the side that would be able to reach the workers' barracks and is probably still there. That would be now. Of course, you can't be sure it's still there, but that's a pretty good lead for a boat that could get some people to the worker barracks. So yeah. Now a lot of your
potentially boat first then, because we're going
the boat would actually be closest because that is right on the water, and you're landing at the docks. So actually, the boat would be the quickest.
That would be really easy because we just have to like check it and then let them know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So so you start
do the truck.
So yeah, with that, that planning took you a while as you had to look at maps and sort of kind of figure out like, okay, if I'm here, where I'm going and, that kind of thing. So the boat is actually, you can see Cointract Island, approaching. It is getting pretty close. And on the other side of the island, you can see at least one column of gray smoke. Something's on fire on the island.
Is it normally like that, or like is that new?
I think that's new.
Oh,
I mean, it could be like one of those Fire Fest things they do, right?
Like a tiki bar kind of thing. Is like
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is probably. Let's see here.
Not that.
Somewhere in the direction of the nightclub VIP, that somewhere around there in that neighborhood.
So somewhere near the bar that Felicia worked is on fire.
Yeah, somewhere. It may not be that place, but
That's not good for job security.
Not great, no.
no. So, yeah. You
Got anybody you could call to see if your place is on fire?
I mean, we'd have to plug into like the town, like the island phones first. So like, yeah, a little bit, but oh wow. Yeah, it's a good thing that I'm getting transferred. Maybe I can get transferred again. This whole catgirl operation was expensive.
They made you pay for it?
A little bit.
You made me pay for this. I'll hold up my hand.
Oh, I can't believe the two of you are out here paying for things.
Yeah. So yeah, as
Listen, I watch this show and it's got these like little dudes with big ears on it, and like the thing that they say is like free stuff is like not always free or something. So if you pay for it, like yeah,
Are you watching
I
the
don't know.
Cointract cartoons?
No, it's like a television show. They like go into space and stuff, and like there's like dudes on it.
Sure.
There's like the alien guys with like the big ears,
I look at
No.
Ava like,
No,
what's she
I
talking
don't.
about?
It's on in the lounge all the time. It's like Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the Star Wars.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Quoting the rules of acquisition, and none of you know.
Yeah.
Burke, I want you to know I tried.
So yeah, this is the conversation you're all having as you go past the Cointract giant letters. One of them has
like Hollywood sign shit.
yeah, it's right there
yeah.
by the greeting. Look at the map. It's right there, but the eye has collapsed. It looks like the storm, and all of the letters look pretty torn up from the storm.
Contract.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like what Fox girls say.
So
Exactly.
the greeting hub is usually where people land on the island, because even though there is a beachside resort, they like people to go there. That's sort of like where their quote unquote customs are, and they want to make sure they can welcome, not fleece newcomers. But this is the first time you have approached the greeting hub, and you've not heard, ocean tunes like Margaritaville remixes and other pop music blasting from great distances to welcome people in. It is eerily silent. There is
That's probably fine.
The docks are, you do not see, well actually you do see some motion in the distance as you approach the greeting hub, and it doesn't take too long to realize what they are. They are wandering ad zombies. The ad zombies are essentially vending machines with weird muscular slug-like appendages to allow it to move around. So imagine just like a weird imagine like 4 slugs each operating like a limb, allowing this thing to move around. And they are just wandering around aimlessly. You can, as you get closer, you can finally hear the little jingles of the turn bitcoins into gold, buy a soda, and other automated hawking messages as they wander around lost.
I always hated these things.
I sold my underwear through one of these once. 7
Really?
coins.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah,
Why'd you quit?
They want you to they need really used underwear, if you know what I mean. And it just got
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Well, plus the coin that vending machine was using did a rug pull. So the ship pulls alongside the dock and ties on, and the people start offloading. The the armed guys head out immediately. They have not talked to anyone else. They have just been sort of waiting to deploy, and they march out with military precision and disappear. As you do that, though, and as all of you, well, are the three of you going to head out immediately, or are you going to let some of the other groups go out first?
Going first
Probably.
is foolish,
Yeah,
and so is going last.
We'll let some people go out to distract them.
Yeah, always let someone else test the waters.
Okay.
Then we go.
Okay, so the military guys go out first. Then the Slam heads up to you, Ava. It's like, are you gonna go? Are you gonna go?
Yeah, we're gonna go find that. We're gonna go find a route for you.
Okay,
don't worry.
Great. All right, we'll hang back then. I mean, we'll get this stuff on the docks at least, so we can.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll wait for you. The Vanessa actually heads out after the military guys. She and her team head out almost. They moving with purpose.
We probably go out after Vanessa then.
Okay.
What's
Do you have any like little gadgets, like a little tracker sticker or something you can like slap down on there? Are you the gadget person, or am I thinking of somebody else?
You'd have to get me close to their stuff, but I can do that.
Okay, well, I'll just go slow her down and let her know that I'm definitely going to go deal with those ad zombies. I am not going to go deal with those ad zombies.
Okay.
All right, do you
Ava, if you
stealth burglary or crafts to get that on there?
Well, Ava, if you spend a fate point, you can have a suitable tracking device to hand to Felicia. So
yeah, you gotta give the GM fate points so that he can use it to make our lives more interesting.
Yep.
I'll spend a fate point on that.
Okay. Normally it would be stealth to plant something, a tracking bug on somebody. You can definitely approach Vanessa and make the stealth check to sleight of hand it. Slide it into a pocket or something. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I got stealth at 2. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, I'm definitely gonna help you out with that thing that I told you said I was going to, and I get a 3.
Okay. A 3 is enough. Vanessa is not. It doesn't really. She doesn't like you, but she's not on guard against you. She kind of definitely underestimates you, probably. So yeah, she does not notice that you have a tracking bug on her now.
They never notice.
So the 3 of you head out after her team and start heading down the docks towards the location of the hidden catamaran. When a larger dude in a Hawaiian shirt and shorts pops out from hiding. He was hiding under one of the greeting kiosks. Basically, you get to the docks, then there's like this just open area with kiosks like "Welcome to Cointract Island," where there would be employees to hand out brochures and direct people to the greeting hub building. And he was obviously hiding under one of these circular kiosks. He's like, "Oh God, thank God, someone's here. You gotta get me off. Gotta get me out of here."
Oh, buddy, chill. What the hell's going on here?
Everything went crazy.
Play by play. Breathe.
Look, you gotta get me on that boat. You gotta get me on that boat.
That boat's not leaving.
Well, just then let me get on it. It won't be a problem. You gotta. Are you with the rescue teams?
I look between Ava and Felicia. Rescue teams?
Everything. They went crazy. I just heard screaming all night. You gotta watch those couriers.
What went crazy?
Everything. It all went offline. All the contracts are reset. Something reset all the NFT controls. All of them. Every contractor is wild now unless you reestablish control. I think. I don't know.
Wait. All right. So what you're saying is you want out of here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're looking for a boat.
There's a boat right there. He's pointing at the boat you just came in on.
Yeah, but that boat's not going
that
anywhere.
boat.
Well, I gotta get on that boat.
Look, buddy, listen to me, all right? You're not thinking straight. So, would this be deceive, maybe? I want to con him into thinking that we can get him a boat. We're on our way to get a boat for Mel. But, I want him to pay us for the information about the boat.
Well, then he'll just follow you to the catamaran if you tell him about the catamaran.
Oh, I'm not going to tell him about the catamaran.
Okay.
I'm going to tell him that we're going to find a boat. And if we
Okay.
find a boat, we'll let him know for a price.
He's not interested. He wants to get on that boat, the very large boat,
All right.
the supply boat.
People with
All right,
guns
well,
on that boat. Because a bunch of people with guns just walked off that boat, and they will not let him leave.
Yeah.
Tell him that, because it's not quite a lie.
Yeah. Look, buddy, listen to me. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Look me in the eyes.
Uh-huh.
All right. What's your name?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
All right, Jim.
Yeah, you can all roll context to see if you know Jimmy.
All right, let me roll contacts. I want to see if I know Jimmy.
Yeah, you're the most likely to know some fuckhead named Jimmy.
One.
One is enough. You've heard of him. You've seen him a few times actually, because he's Jimmy the whale. He is the
Oh my
people. Whales are the big spenders that keep any given business running, and he's just a whale. It's just impressive. He is like the platonic ideal of a whale. He is.
Yeah, he's the guy we convinced that the double platinum service definitely exists.
Oh, God. All right.
So
Do you whisper that to me or something? Or
Yeah, I'll be like, he's the double platinum guy.
no shit. Jimmy.
yeah,
Jim.
yeah.
Buddy.
Uh-huh.
Look.
Uh-huh.
I didn't want to tell you this, but that boat's gonna sink.
What? Why?
I know. Because we got hit by the storm too.
It looks pretty floaty.
Well, yeah, but you aren't a boat expert, are you?
No.
Ava here. She's a boat expert. That boat's gonna sink, right, Ava?
Can I compel myself?
Sure. What do you? This is putting the group at a disadvantage. Like, what is that?
Can I compel
Yeah.
absent-minded cat's curiosity to have just wandered off while they were talking?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you get a fate point. He's like, where? She must have left. Look, just get me on the boat. Look, if you get me on the boat, I don't want to hear it. Just give me. I want to get on the boat. Jimmy's talking like, he wants to talk to the manager, and he's basically saying,
of course.
He will give you. I have some very valuable things I will give you if you get me on that boat. But that's it. That boat. No others. You're trying to trick me. I want to get on that
On the
boat.
big boat.
Yes.
Oh, you're right, Jimmy. I never want to trick you.
Yeah.
Let's get you on that boat, huh?
Yeah.
But first, what are those valuables?
Okay. Well, I have a car and a house in the neighborhood. I'll just give you them. You can use them as long as you want.
Damn it, he's giving us nothing. Well, I mean, it's not nothing, but like...
All right, you've got a car, you've got a house.
Mhm.
Is it gassed up?
Yeah.
Is the heat paid?
Yeah.
All right, Jimmy. You drive a hard bargain. I think that maybe your life is a little bit worth a little bit more than a car and a house, but I'll make a deal just for today. I'll get you on that boat.
That's right.
All right, Jimmy. Here, hold on. I assume he could just walk on the boat, right?
Well, you think probably the captain and crew would be like, who the fuck is this guy?
Look. I'll take is there I don't know, a guard or something?
Guardrail or a guard, like
or
a dude.
just whoever is impeding us presently.
Well, people are you have to shove your way past the people leaving right now. There's still people disembarking. So, you could clamor with a stealth check. You could sneak Jimmy on board and he'd be a stowaway. But, with the stealth check and then a deceive check, she's like, no, you're not a stowaway. You're fine, Jimmy. Yeah, just hide in this cargo locker. Just hide in this locker. It's because they're gonna be taking so many people in there. You can
use a fucking fate point or whatever. What do I spend fate points to? I reroll or something?
You can reroll or get a +2. generally it's better to take the +2 unless you get a -3 or 4. So
Or a -2.
yeah.
All right, so I'll just take the +2 because
Yeah.
then that takes it up to a 2
Yeah.
for the stealth.
Yeah. So you sneak him on board. It was pretty easy.
All right, and then we'll do the deceive check. She's like, yeah, sorry for the... that's like a 4? Yeah, that's a 4.
Okay.
All right, Jimmy, I got you the deluxe passenger ship, whatever, ticket.
Mm-hmm.
So give me the keys, car in the house.
Okay. So you you have a car keys that go to a car somewhere. And you have house keys. Now the house keys, the neighborhood. And there's not actually that many houses in the neighborhood, so it won't be hard to find the house.
We can probably also just like find his information online or whatever.
Yep.
Coin book
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck. All right. So
Well, was there anything else you want to do with Jimmy? Before?
no, I'm going
Okay.
back to Felicia to be like, where the fuck is our other cat?
All right. So meanwhile,
I
Ava.
have no idea.
Yep. Ava wandered off. So Ava, one of the things you notice as you wander off is you notice some cars past the greeting hub because there's a road behind the greeting hub. Basically, so there's greeting hub, docks, greeting hub road, then a strip mall / gift stores, which are like 2 stories. And then by that mall is the parking garage. And that's sort of the immediate area closest to the water. Now, you notice there were a bunch of cars on the road. And you're like, that's weird. There's a bunch of cars just parked on the road. So you walked over and there's the fancy electric cars. There are actually most of the cars on the island are electric because that's importing gas is hard.
Yep.
So you kind of look over and you just see all these cars and the doors are open and some of the windows are shattered and you're like, what the hell happened here? And that's when you see the first dead body. A courier is eating it. And the courier is basically like a bird dog hybrid animal the size of a large dog with a shoebill stork head. And you didn't know it could rip human flesh that easily, but boy, it does. And it sort of it pauses as it has its beak in a dead man's cheek and is just eyeing you, just waiting to see what you're doing. And that's where we are. So enjoy that fate point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Are there any others around?
That would be a notice check. Maybe.
Oh boy. That's something I'm very bad at.
Well, Ava had a good run.
Well, I managed to get a +2.
You definitely hear some more scraping sounds and flesh tearing sounds. So it sounds like there's some off to the right beyond the car. The car to your right is blocking your view of them, but you can kind of get a sense. There are none behind you, you're pretty certain.
Yes.
So you could retreat back to the greeting hub, but you're worried if you start running, they might start chasing you. Is that what wild animals do? Do you get big? Do you stand up and yell at them? God, do you know much about wild animals? Or hybrids or coin tractors? Yeah. Well, is this a wild animal? It has cybernetic implants in it.
I might know something about coin tractors.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think I know anything about wild animals.
Yeah, so you're kind of... you could make a lore check, because you do know about coin tractors.
Yeah. That's a 3.
Okay. With a 3, and because you have cybernetic implants as well, you can basically check to see, their implants are still active. And their wireless is they're still receiving wireless signals. So their Wi-Fi is open. So you could make a craft check to try and hack them if you wanted to, I don't know, try to scare them off with that. But that could backfire pretty badly.
Yeah, Aaron, make a craft check.
Could I instead make a burglary check to hack and take over?
that would also be that, and that would actually be burglary is more like physical obstacles, like like
the way I read it in the rulebook, burglary covers hacking as well.
Oh, it does?
Actually.
Okay. Well then, yeah.
Weirdly, that's why I have it.
Okay.
3.
All right. Well then, yeah, you can.
By God, she's gonna do it.
I got a 4.
Okay. With a 4, you would be now. You cannot permanently take over one. You need the NFT for that. But you can. What do you want to do with what are you looking to achieve?
Basically, I want to use the one that I've subverted to kind of distract the other 2.
Okay. You can give them one command to like herd them over here. Yeah. All right. So what direction are you herding them to? You could do it like,
so there was like a strip mall around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's right past the road. So it's like docks, greeting, hub, road, mall. You can also send them further down the road. Further in.
You know what? If you wanted to stick it to V, you could just. Can you rewrite their target acquisition? Just can you make them think that the vending machines look tasty?
Oh, that'd be so good.
Get them to bite the ad zombies. Yeah.
Yeah. Solve 2 birds with 1 bird dog.
Okay.
That sounds good to me.
All right. You send them to basic food ad machines and food source ad machines. Okay. So the 3 couriers rush over to that area. That's going to cause a big ruckus. And so now we're caught up. Let's see here. So what are you going to do next, Ava? Are you going to keep exploring into the mall, or are you going to go back and find your friends?
I will realize at this point that they have not followed me.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of look around a little bit, like, shit.
Yeah, there's dead people. There's like a lot of dead people.
Oh shit. Okay. She'll kind of like back up a little bit and then kind of jog back to where she remembers everyone having been.
You start jogging back and you quickly run into Felicia and Indy. And so you're like, where did she go? And
where'd that fucking cat go?
Yep. So yeah, the 3 of you have reunited with a house key and a car key.
You're never gonna believe this. I found a bunch of couriers eating some people.
Sorry, eating people?
Eating people.
I don't think they're supposed to do that.
No, I reprogrammed them to think the vending machines are food, though.
Oh, well, that's kind of cool.
Wait, so there's like dead people here?
Yeah, just on the other side of this building here. They're in the cars.
You know, I had a cousin who said she could see dead people.
Oh yeah? How'd that come out for her?
Really?
I don't know. I think she like got in trouble a lot in middle school and they grounded her and like maybe she's normal now, but I don't know.
You know, that's awfully mean to say normal now. Like, she wasn't normal before.
Like, ghosts aren't real. You know, like zombies are, but like ghosts aren't.
What makes you so sure
how
ghosts?
do you know that?
They made all those movies about zombies. They couldn't make movies about zombies if they weren't real.
Have you not seen The Exorcist?
The ghost movies?
Yeah, but The Exorcist is like about like demon girls or something.
Yeah, but what about Ghostbusters?
What Ghostbusters is? Okay, I didn't think about Ghostbusters.
Checkmate, Felicia.
Maybe I'll text her an apology.
Good.
You
Anyway,
should probably do that. Yeah.
Let's show me those cars and dead bodies.
All right, I'll walk back over to where the cars are.
Yeah, that's not very far. Yeah, there's like people. There's some bodies in the streets. Yeah.
Shouldn't we look for the boat since we're like right by the boat area? Shouldn't we do that first?
Yeah, that's a couple blocks to the west of your position. But yeah.
Okay. Let's go look at the dead people.
Okay. You look at the dead people.
Pull out
the
car keys and click.
It's not here. It's not. Okay. You'll have to keep looking. These cars are all like hopelessly gridlocked. Like the keys are still in the ignition for most of them. But they are, well, a lot of them, most of them, it looks like the batteries are dead.
Right.
So, but the ones that still have power, good luck trying to get it out because they're, surrounded by
Are
them.
these like Tesla situations where they had a minor fender bender and are at risk of exploding?
Some of them, probably. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'll turn to Ava and Felicia and be like, all right, look, we know everything's gone to shit, right? There's dead bodies, right?
Yeah.
All right. So don't blame me for this, okay? I'm going to go over and start seeing what the dead bodies have on them.
Yeah. So that would be investigate to find.
All right. That's a 0.
Okay. Yeah. You just like get your hands on. You start searching with bodies. You find like your hand gets covered in blood and like viscera, and you're like, ugh. You're like, ugh.
You know what? You should make one of your studs is like dead people don't need this stuff.
I should, and I should make it, I don't know, like fucking burglary or whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, this is these people. Looks like these people left with whatever. They didn't have time to pack anything. Like they got out as soon. They were just trying to get out of this place.
For all their browsing of the EDC Reddit, they did not have a go bag.
They did not have a go bag. They did not have a bug out bag.
Yeah, bug out bag. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Damn, guys, I got some bad news.
Yeah?
There's a bunch of dead bodies.
Yeah, they sure are.
Gross.
Yeah. So anyway, how about that boat?
Yeah, let's
Let's look, Ava.
Going that way.
Ava, are you gonna panic? Do you need an herbal calm tablet? You need some chamomile?
I think I'm good.
All right, look. It's gonna be fine. This is just, it's just another day at work, right?
I've had worse.
That-
And she kind of
Worse than
rotates her
dead
arm
people?
in its socket.
Okay, fair.
She like flexes her hand.
I don't know that it's worse than dead people.
You have a pretty low baseline, don't you?
So yeah, the three of you walk a few blocks to the west, basically between the hub and the road, on the little sidewalk there, and yeah, you can see a lot, many more signs of some shit going down last night, or recently, more bodies, broken windows, debris.
ETC.
There's some bullet holes.
Oh.
On the like, or bullet impacts on the greeting hub walls, and some bullet holes in various windows of the mall. But Felicia leads the way to where she knows the catamaran is docked, and it is actually still docked there. But there is a ad zombie on the path leading to the catamaran. It is
not ideal.
Kind of splashing the water with its weird slug pseudopod tentacles a bit, and then it kind of hears the three of you. It turns around, it's like, and the vending machine has a little LED screen on it, and it generates a little smiley face like, "Hello, would you like to buy a soda?" And it starts waddling towards you.
Was it splashing this? Was it like pensively splashing the soda?
No,
Is that a programmed behavior?
It was pensively splashing the seawater at the
seawater. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So they're like vaguely human behaviors built into that. That's
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
that's weird and endearing, but like vile and evil that someone.
I hate it so much.
Yeah, so it starts waddling towards you. Would you like to buy a soda? Ice cold, Sprite, and Cola.
I don't.
Yeah, and Moxie.
I don't have my wallet on me. I don't have my USB stick.
It turns to Felicia. Would you like to buy a soda?
Actually, I'm catering over in points at the like burning tower, and there's like 37 people there. So if you can like walk your way down there, like I need them to buy so many sodas, like Sprunk in Gloop.
It does not. The smiley face becomes like a neutral face, and it turns to Ava. Would you like to buy a soda?
Yeah, sure, buddy. Why not?
It starts playing a happy little chip tune. Yeah. And it drops a very cool. What flavor of definitely off-brand soda that because no major soda company would supply Cointract Island.
You have clock?
You'd have
I bet this is okay.
Yeah. They do.
I will buy a Brax root beer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Brax.
Yeah.
It bites.
Mm-hmm.
The best part about this is I'm assuming that Cointract Island does not have any kind of FDA. So
No, absolutely not.
no, you're gonna have
Maybe don't drink that soda.
Oh, you've all had soda
Listen.
before. Like you've all had soda on that. It's no choice. Like what else? Yeah.
Red 47.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'll
It's delicious.
like wave my hand over the contactless reader and fucking take the soda from whatever weird fleshy hole this
No,
machine
it's like a
has.
vending machine with flesh around it. Yeah.
Flesh makes it
If you
mobile,
say so.
Lydia.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
So yeah, it is very happy that you have bought a soda from it, and then it is kind of playing the little music, so it gets out of the way.
Fantastic.
Mhm.
I'll slip the soda in my bag and call it a day.
Yeah, just wants to sell soda. So the catamaran is there, and it looks fine. So there's you can look it over very easily. You don't have to make any checks. Like there's no one on it, and it looks fueled up and ready to go.
Keys in everything? Keys are in the
Keys are not in it though. That is true.
fuck.
Yeah.
That's easy enough to fix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Burglary check.
I know how to hotwire a boat, right?
Yep. I mean, Ava
All
does. Yeah.
I'm gonna go fucking hotwire a boat. Make sure it works.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 5 crafts.
Whew.
All right. Yeah. No, it's easy.
All right.
Starts like a dream.
Fantastic. I'll turn
You're
it back
always
off.
hot wiring catamarans for people.
Is there like a
I'll turn it back off and mark the wires for whoever's coming out here.
Mm-hmm.
is there like a fucking I don't know, a rifle or a harpoon gun or something?
There's a flare gun.
Can I take that? I want the flare gun.
Sure. You have a flare gun now. With,
All right.
with 2 flares.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
think
so
go
we
ahead
want
and-
to.
You can go ahead and
Shoot a
raid
text-
the ship's first aid cabinet too.
I mean,
Wanna
it's
shoot
like a
text
little
Bill now?
kit. Like it's meant for day
Yeah.
trips. Yeah. So yeah, you have a little first aid kit now.
Nice.
Mhm.
Ideal.
Mm-hmm.
Flare 2 shots. Say.
All right. Are you going to contact Mel?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna let Mel know.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start a group message with Mel. Hey, hon, winky face. Guess what we found?
Yeah. What is it?
I said guess. Come on.
It's a
Don't
boat.
take fun out of this.
A
It
boat.
sure is.
Great.
Not very good at guessing games.
Can you tell me where it is?
I can.
I have a lead for you if you can give us the boat.
All right. How do we want to do this exchange?
Tell me where the boat is. I'll tell you in person.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. We'll text her the
Okay.
boat location.
She
Share our geolocation.
shows up a few minutes later. The ad zombie tries to sell her a soda. She just walks around it and it kind of gets sad, droops its little pseudopods, and slumps over a bit. But the Mel is like, oh, thank God. It can't take all of us, but I mean, we need to get to that island. Okay, look, I can tell you where you can get some gold. All right? Real close.
Really?
Yeah. One of these new startups bought a store front in the mall, and they were going to advertise how their coin was worth more than gold. And they were going to they had this display set up of bulletproof glass with a gold bar in it. And it's in the back, and I have the key for it, but so I assume they weren't done setting it up, so it's in the back. So there's a legit gold bar on the second floor, in the back office.
Just an entire fucking gold bar.
Yeah, because
Hell yeah.
it was a marketing gimmick for this coin. What was it? If somebody wants to suggest the name of a stupid cryptocurrency, let's see.
They called it like gold coin.
Yeah,
I was gonna say like better than gold coin or something.
it's better. No, that's literally the name. Better than gold coin. It's better than gold. Better than gold coin.
Yep.
Yeah, BTG.
Head on.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So, she gives you the key, and she takes the catamaran, and drives off with it. Basically, she's got places to be.
All right, what's next on our list?
All right, so you have you have the lead for that. So you know where this gold bar is, or you've been told where the gold bar is, so you can check that out, or are you going to go to the parking garage?
Is that the strip mall that we were just at?
Yeah, well, you haven't been in it, but you were across from it. It's right behind it's right past the road. So you have to go by it anyway to get to the parking garage. The parking garage is east of the...
So we may as well stop there first. Okay. All right, so like, as we're walking, I'm going to be like, you see, Felicia, this is what I'm talking about. I think, that whole Sigma grind set is like really emblematic of like me as a person. Because let's look at this, right? Don't even have my foot on the island yet. We got 3 jobs lined up. What do you call that if not the Sigma grind set?
So I don't understand. Are you the one getting bread, or are you the one doing the breeding?
Oh well, I'm getting bread, obviously. I'm earning that cash.
Is that what that means? So like you're on the table. You're on the table. Like you're getting the bread.
I mean, everything's on the table, Felicia.
There's nothing off the table?
Well, no, everything's got its price.
And the price is bread.
Right, cash.
Okay, I think I got it.
See, one of these days I'm going to turn you into the best ever bartender there ever was.
Oh, well, I mean, that's awfully nice of you.
Oh, what could I say? It's just, a little extra service that comes with your patronage for those wonderful energy drinks.
I do need an energy drink, soon. If you have one of those, I need the taurines.
You know what? We could probably rustle some up in the mall. I ain't got my supply on me. Ava, you, next time you see one of those fucking... God, what are those called? Out of the character? Vending machines?
The ad zombies?
Ad zombies. Next time you see one of those ad zombies, you mind spotting Felicia for a drink?
Ava, you look behind you. That ad zombie is following you 3.
Oh, good.
Oh, God.
Fantastic.
Oh, perfect.
I probably wouldn't be the one to notice that.
Yeah. Well, when I guess maybe when you're specifically prompted to keep an eye out for ad zombies, you're like,
okay.
You're like, oh yeah, no, that weird thing is following us now. All right. So yeah, you head up to the ad zombie Indy. You can
perfect. You got any God, what's a stupid fucking name? Does anybody have like any cat-based energy drink ideas?
Oh,
Panther.
No, God.
It's like
I was gonna say cougar.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say cougar juice.
nothing.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Cougar juice.
Sorry.
All right, you got any cougar juice?
It does, but only in, let's see here. mangosteen flavor.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can I?
I mean, it's not fresh Bohemian Blast, but I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, so you can buy the Cougar juice from the ad zombie, and it plays a little happy tune. And you all can see you can all hear a machine gun like chattering sound, and you can see a courier step out from the shadows near the strip mall, and it seems to be eyeing the three of you rather maliciously.
Oh joy!
Yeah,
Fantastic.
I'm gonna pull out my flare gun.
okay. Yeah.
These things supposed to be friendly, right?
I don't know. I found a bunch eating some bodies earlier.
This thing did the dead bodies.
Yeah.
You can you like talk with it, Felicia? Can you speak animal now?
I don't think it speaks animal. I think it speaks like money. I thought you spoke money.
I do speak money. This don't speak money. Can you talk with it, Ava?
I can try. See if I can't.
Ava can try.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
Okay.
try and give it a command to go somewhere else.
Okay. Well, this one is agitated at you, so it is
God.
going to get a roll to defend itself. So,
All right.
at a
I
plus,
got a 2.
it gets a plus. It has a +2 to its skill, so it gets a 3. So, unless you want to spend a fate point, it is going to resist that.
Well, I tried my best. We might have to move.
Okay, so it
You don't
launches
have another
its.
fate point you want to spend on this?
It launches itself at Ava, highly angered at the. It knows that you tried to do something to it. It doesn't. You don't know how much it understands about this all the cybernetic shit built into it, but it knows you tried to do something. It's not happy, so it launches itself at you, beak open, ready to take a chunk out of your leg. Your organic leg. It can tell which one is metal. All of you can try to. It is a bit far away, so anyone can try to intercept the courier before Ava has to make some kind of defense roll. If Felicia or
fight?
Fight. Indy, if you want to kick it, literally.
Yeah. I'm gonna try. Can I use the fucking flare gun that I've got?
All right, that would be shoot.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna. Is it leaping? I'm gonna aim center mass. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna go for some fucking awesome shoot it down the mouth, make it explode kind of shit.
Yeah, that would be a very high roll.
Yeah. All right. So I am going to roll shoot and get a 2.
Okay. Now it already acted, so it can't really. No, I mean it'll see that you're trying to shoot, so it'll also try and defend itself. But it does not. It rolls a 1. Is your shoot at least +1?
Yes.
Yeah. So you get a 2 versus its 1. So yeah, you hit it. And it screams in pain and darts off into the distance. So the flare did not ignite the entire creature, but it did burn it.
Well, mostly we just wanted it to not be attacking us anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I never heard one of those things scream, and I never want to hear that again.
No.
Why don't we hit the bricks, huh?
Okay. Are you gonna go to the parking garage or continue heading to the store?
Mall.
Okay. So
The store's on the way, right?
Yeah, the store's on the way. So you just have to go upstairs, get in the store, which is apparently the unfinished store. Like they were not open when all this went down.
It has gone the way that all strip malls go.
So the three
Springfield.
Yup.
I hate that place.
Yep. Fair enough. Key does open the back door of this storefront. And you can see that they had some signage and some stuff set up. It looks like it was going to be some sort of just informational, invest now in BTG coin, better than gold. Yeah.
Yup.
But true to her word, there is a large display case that they have on wheels. And so it's basically, imagine this thin glass rectangle, but it's like bulletproof glass. And in the middle of this rectangle, in this case, bulletproof glass case, there is a gold bar. But as you all look at it, you don't see any way to open the bulletproof glass case.
Well, fuck.
God damn
You
it.
got any sort of like handsaw or something?
Let me dig through my bag here.
Okay.
Is that going to be a fate point?
If you want something that can actually affect bulletproof glass, yes.
Felicia, can you?
Now you can give me a
cut through
craft
glass?
check to see if there's a way to disassemble it or open it up.
Oh, that makes sense. I'll try that first. Go
I
ahead.
want to ruin my manicure.
Now let's see how your craft check goes.
Okay. That's a 3.
Okay. With the 3, you cannot get it open. You can tell this is a top of the line case, but you do see that it is opened by. There are 2 ways to open it. One are 2 keys, one of which you have, but there is another key you would need to open it. Or the other one, there is a fingerprint reader. So if you can figure out whose fingerprint this is and get it, you could open it up. So otherwise, you know that you would need a serious industrial tool. And if you spend the fate point to have it, you could have it, but it's going to take you hours of work to do. To drill it, to drill open, well, basically it would be a power drill. You power drill like enough opening so you can get the gold bar through. Yeah, it's
not ideal.
Yeah, it's vandal proof, so it's basically designed to be resisting smash and grab thieves with sledgehammers and shit like that. So,
well, I mean that makes sense. Sucks for us, but it makes sense. Could I roll context to see if I know who, at least whose fingerprint we're looking for?
Sure.
If I use a fate point, it would be 2.
So you would know somebody who'd be useful for this, not necessarily the specific person would be a higher roll than a 2. But you would know. Wait, what's your context roll bonus?
My context bonus is
1
+1.
Okay, yeah. So you would need
I have resources, but that would just help in getting the tool. But I don't want to spend hours.
Yeah. So you don't know.
No.
It would be it's a pretty high roll to find out this specific person. You could make investigate checks in here to sort of deduce who would be here.
All right, Sherlock, that's your job.
Oh, me.
Yeah, I mean, I know somebody who can like help us track it down, but I don't know the person that runs it. You know, I try to keep up on the various going ons in this place because you know, like people like to talk about stuff and they like it if they think that you know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I get you. All right. Let me take a look around. I'm gonna so even though it's not opened yet, is there any sort of like clerical area where it's like
they had some paperwork, and like contracts and stuff like that. Like most of it must have been digital, but some of it's still paper.
Right.
So yeah.
Right. I'll roll investigate or notice. They're both at the same. I don't know which one's the appropriate one though. So that will be. I'm gonna spend a fate point. So that will be a 3.
Okay, with a 3, you realize one name keeps coming up, and that must be the. Well, actually, not the manager. You realize it's not that. The reason why they have this thing is they have insurance, and the insurance company demanded that they do this, and the insurance company was the one who insisted and brought in the case and set it up. So it must be the insurer who is on the island somewhere. But you can give me a name for that insurance agent. But they would be at the office park. That's where their office is. So if you want to give me, somebody just give me a name for the insurance agent.
Skylar Trent.
Skylar Trent. Boy, he sounds like a charmer.
Hey,
Amazing.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep your valuables safe?
Yeah.
I got product beer. It's called fingerprint lock. It's a fingerprint. It's a lock. Stupid.
Yep. Yeah, he is clearly the kind of person who would make a big deal about this and charge the company a considerable premium for this level of protection. So Skylar Trent is your man, and he you know where his office is. You have his phone number. Yeah. You could track him down. Now, of course, this thing isn't a bulletproof case, so it's pretty secure where it is.
We throw a rug over
So
it?
what you're saying is that there aren't many people going to be fighting us for this.
Probably not. They're not going to want to take the time, and effort to do this.
If they even find it.
Mm-hmm.
I still want to throw a rug over this, Feels just like leaving it out in the open.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try and hide it.
All right.
Just throw a rug over it. Literally just throw a rug over it. It doesn't matter.
Just help her move it into a corner and put something on top.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
Now I get why squirrels do that whole hullabaloo during the spring.
All right. So the three of you head out after suitably concealing the gold bar. It is no one will ever be able to find it under that rug.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. So the parking garage, you can actually walk into the parking garage directly from the mall. There are entrances in there, weirdly enough. And let's see. All three of you can give me notice checks.
Joy, I love that.
You think I got notice? Mm-hmm. I don't need to know notice.
Well, you can just roll.
Have notice? I don't have notice.
You can still roll it at +0. Yeah. So you.
I don't see shit.
Yeah.
I got a 1.
Okay. You and Aava, how'd you do?
I got a -4.
Oh.
I'm so proud of you.
That's pretty impressive, actually. So yeah. So only Indy realizes that there is someone hiding between some of the vehicles, watching the three of you.
Okay. Neither of them have noticed that I've noticed.
No,
right?
they're
absolutely not.
No, Felicia and Aava are immersed in the conversation, I guess.
Felicia wants to know why it's called Brack Soda, because she doesn't know anybody named Brack. And if you're going to name a soda after somebody, you should name it after somebody knows.
Mm-hmm.
Like a celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see, it's a knockoff. There's the soda called Barks. It's got this dog on it. It's called
Why
Barks.
do they call it dog soda? This doesn't make any sense.
I don't do branding. I don't know how to answer these questions.
It's not a brand, it's a soda.
So while they're not noticing and conversing loudly,
mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and conceal that I've noticed,
mm-hmm.
And keep watching the person out of the corner of my eye, but join them in the conversation. Wait, it's Barks? I always thought it was Bargs.
Okay, the person is definitely following. Is following you three. They're moving between vehicle and vehicle. They're hunched over and just watching the three of you. So, as the three of you leisurely stroll to the truck, you find it. Yeah, it is intact. It's a cargo vehicle. It's on the bottom level of the parking garage. Aava and Felicia, you can tell that the vehicle can get out of the parking garage pretty easily, but the traffic jam by the greeting hub and docks is going to be a problem to get the cargo into it. Mm-hmm. You're going to have to go off the people. If you want to load that truck up with cargo, you're either going to have to hump it to the parking garage, or you're going to have to get the truck closer, and that required pretty specific driving without driving it onto the docks, which you don't know if it can support that weight, and if you do, you drive very carefully. So Indy, just let me right now the person is still just watching the three of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you two, you figure out this whole truck situation. I gotta take a leak.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna stroll off, kind of try and circle around.
Okay. That would be a stealth check to sneak up on that person.
I'll use my last fate point to make that a 4.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely succeeds. In fact, you do really well. You can totally surprise the person. You can sneak up and put the flare gun against their head if you want to, or you could play it cool.
Yeah, I wanna give it, before I go in guns toting.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what they're like, if they make any action once I've left the group.
Someone give me a character name. I know what the person does, but I don't know what I forgot to name this NPC.
Erica.
Okay.
I was gonna say Steve, so can we call Erica Stevens?
Erica Stevens.
So I feel included.
All right, yeah. All right. Erica is looks to be in her early 30s. Is wearing business casual, very sweaty and panicked, and you can see on Erica's t-shirt a logo for a local NFT vending company. Someone who actually sells, one of the companies that subcontracts out to the Cointract and was actually, hey, buy your own Cointractor. So she was a salesperson for that, or she's wearing their clothing. So she looks like she's watching them and looks pretty scared. Yeah.
All right, so I'll have the flare gun ready, just in my hand, but not like pointed at Erica, and I'll just kind of knock on the truck behind her, be like, "Boo!"
Yeah. She turns around, puts her hands up. It's like, don't shoot!
Oh, don't shoot! She says. What are you gonna give me if I don't shoot?
NFT?
Really?
Yeah.
NFT.
Yeah, your own Cointractor. Yeah.
Last I heard, the whole system's down.
Well, it reset everything. You can reestablish control.
You're offering the keys to a new car, basically.
Well, if you can help me, like, I just, like, who are you?
You don't know me?
Should I?
No, you shouldn't.
Okay.
Look, what's your name?
Erica. Erica Stevens.
All right. Listen, Miss Stevens. I ain't gonna shoot you.
Okay.
I'm just joshing around.
Oh.
Why don't you come over here, talk to me and my friends?
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to figure out if you were all, dangerous or not.
I was doing the same to you.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you're not the sniper, I don't think.
Not the what?
The who?
There's a sniper going around, shooting at people, things. Just somebody broadcast a message to the local network saying "Game on," along with some scope cam shots of some people. That was yeah.
That's a joy. All right.
Yeah.
No, I am not the sniper.
Yeah, no, you don't have a rifle. That's how I deduced that.
You sure?
I don't see a rifle.
On me?
Well, I mean, you'd be a pretty bad sniper if you didn't have your rifle with you.
I got some kind of gun, don't I?
That's a flare gun.
And you saying a flare gun won't hurt if I shoot you with it?
I mean, it's not a sniper rifle.
Semantics, fun.
It's not a distance weapon.
I beg to differ.
Look. Okay.
Erica.
Erica. Uh-huh.
I am done with this conversation. Come over here.
Okay. Yeah. Hello. Hi. My name's Erica. What's your name? You're that cat girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very cute.
Thanks. I've been working really hard on it, so it's nice to get some feedback.
I'm just here. I'm just wow to see a cat girl that lived. It's great. Yeah.
What do you mean, cat girl that lived?
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Aava.
Yeah. Hi, Aava. You've got wow. You three. Do you have any experimental surgery going on? I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. With the flare gun.
No, I don't have any experimental surgery.
Oh, okay.
When did you get a flare gun?
A while ago.
Okay.
You had a flare gun this whole time?
I got it on the boat when we were talking about getting bread.
Why'd
wait,
you get a
actually,
flare
before
gun?
that.
That's not bad at all.
Look, I need help. There's I don't want to get killed by anything like the sniper or any of the things that are running around. Yeah, that would be nice. So
Right.
yeah.
So what you're saying is you want to pay us to do a job, right?
Yeah. If you three can protect me, put me somewhere safe, that would be great, or something until the proper authorities come, I guess. I can give you. I have some entities of some look. She takes out a tablet. Look, there's. She's flipped through. Oh, hey, there's. If you can find me someplace safe, I can give you NFT for a ad zombie that's nearby.
By the docks?
Yeah.
I think we met your little puppy.
I mean,
Either of you want an ad zombie?
Not
I'm not really
really.
thirsty right now.
Well, I mean, you could tell it what to do. I mean, they're actually really strong. They're like freakishly strong. Like, why did they make them that strong? They had to carry the vending machine. That's why. Yeah. So.
All right, look, you want somewhere safe to stay? I got a house here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I got a car too.
Oh yeah, I'll trade. Yeah, the car and the house. I'll give you the ad zombie, and you could use it as a guard animal. You can tell what to do.
You know, to me that sounds a bit like a steal for you.
I can locate other NFTs or their owners if they're in our system.
What did we? All right, yeah, we got where Skylar was. All right, Ava.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Felicia.
Yeah.
Got anything to weigh in here? What do you think?
Can we do a quick sidebar?
Permission to approach the bench, Your Honor?
Kind of motion for them to come over away from the other woman whose name I've not
Erica
at all forgotten already.
Erica, just give us a second.
You're the one who named her. How did you forget her name?
Your own child.
Look. I'm very bad at names. Anyway, so I kind of lean in. You know, if she can get us some of those couriers, those things are real vicious.
Those fucking bird dog scary things.
They're fishes?
They're
Vicious.
Oh, I thought you meant they were like fish.
Those things are fish?
That's what I thought.
No, I think they're like birds. They're like bird dogs.
But if they're bird dogs, then why are they hanging out at the docks? Only fish hang out at the docks.
Well, they probably eat fish.
I don't think fish can eat fish.
Fish can definitely eat fish.
I don't think that's right. I didn't know you were some kind of fishologist.
Are we all so dumb?
Yeah. Erica sort of helpfully yells over. I know where there's a pug ape that I have the NFT for.
Everybody just makes a face because we've had too many adventures of fucking pug apes.
Fucking pug ape.
Fucking pug apes.
Things are gross.
Yeah, if you want, I could. Okay. Is there another type that you would want?
Are we good asking for a bunch of couriers? Just like a few.
Yeah. You know what? Courier your heart out.
Do you know where you can get some couriers?
Well, I don't have any courier NFTs on me. Those are hot sellers. I do know there is but there's an NFT owner of a bunch of NFTs, for couriers. She flips through. Yeah, someone give me another character name.
Randy Chandleson, yeah.
Sorry, Randy what?
Brandy Chandleson.
Brandy Chandleson. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, Brandy Chandleson. Yeah, she's one of the drop shipping fixers. You know, she's the one who that's her job, is to manage couriers and shipments and stuff. She's not too far away. I can give you her contact info, assuming she's still alive. And if not, I have a last known ping. which is
yeah, all right.
her shipping office, which is like that way, not too far, maybe 20-minute walk.
Why do you? Yeah. Let's call that a deal.
Okay. So the ad zombie and that lead in exchange for that car key and the house key.
Killer. Sounds good.
Okay. So should I just transfer the NFT to the person with the cybernetics arm?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah. Okay.
I got some interface equipment in this thing. It'll be fine.
Okay. So she sends you the NFT. You now have it, and the software to locate. Yeah. And you have a lead on Brandy, who is a fixer, basically a shipping person who, was the person to load up couriers and send them out. Yeah. But she takes the car key and house key, and she's like, thank you so much. And she disappears to look for the car. But yes.
Well, we are one house poorer and one fish dog richer.
Actually, we got an ad zombie. We got a lead on fish dogs.
God. Sort that one out.
So,
yeah, great.
So you can,
all right,
if you want to establish control in the ad zombie, you have to actually go to it. But it's about where you left it, according to your software. So,
oh, fantastic! So it is that one. Mm-hmm. Well, at least we know where it is. Let's go see about getting this tracker on this truck.
Oh, okay, yeah. That would be another fate point to have another tracker.
Can I also have a second dummy tracker?
Give me a craft roll for the dummy tracker to rig something up that looks real but not.
I got a 7.
Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, there's plenty of scrap around here. And you can there's some broken phones, and you can take out the circuit boards and shit and make it look very convincing.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is hide that real tracker really good, and hide that second tracker real shitty. Not so it's like noticeable, but if they look for it, they'll find that, and hopefully not look for the other one.
Yeah, I'll treat that as part of that craft roll you just made since you rolled so well. So yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, you will know where that truck goes. Yeah,
fantastic.
Assuming they don't go underground somewhere or in a shielded location, but you'll know
at least know where they went underground if they do.
Yeah. So,
which is valuable information.
So yeah, very good.
All right, let's get a hold of Slam and let him know the situation.
Okay.
We got to your truck. There's a bunch of shit in the way.
Okay. Shit. Can you? Okay. So I mean, you helped me somewhat. Can you help more? I can authorize a larger payment.
Yeah, we can probably help more. What are you thinking?
Are any of you expert truck drivers by any chance?
I am.
I know how to make it go.
Okay, so you're no wages of fear, like okay.
No,
okay.
I can drive. I got my license.
Okay,
I didn't take any of those defensive driving classes though.
Okay, so we need to carry it over to you. Okay, well,
actually,
can you?
You know, I just got a new toy. I might be able to do something about this. I'll call you back in like 15 minutes.
Okay. All right.
So we just got that ad zombie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just got to go get it?
Yeah.
Those things are freakishly strong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Strong enough to move a car?
You don't know?
Well, let's find out.
Just push some cars out of the way. What if you just push enough cars to get...
Yeah.
That's my idea.
Okay.
Just kind of clear a path for it if we can.
Okay, yeah. So you go over to the ad zombie. It says, "Would you like to buy a soda?"
No, but I do got a job for you, and I'll try and establish communication with the NFT.
Yeah, with the NFT, it's automatic. It takes a bit, and it's registry new owner. So how do you want to do it? Your voice commands it? Yeah,
that's probably for the best.
Okay. So it'll register your voice as its valid controller. So it's just like, hello, what is your name?
My name's Aava, and you need to follow me.
Yes, Aava.
Just start walking back towards the traffic jam.
All right, so you start waddling. It starts waddling after you. and it is, just singing a song about sodas, or it is hawking sodas. Would you like to buy a Splonk?
I hate that these things are like endearing.
Right?
Would you like to buy
Like-
a Brax? You look thirsty. Do you want some cougar juice? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I just got you a good supply of cougar juice though, so that's good. All right.
All right.
Do you have a name?
Uh,
I'm just asking the machine.
my current name is Vending Machine 13. Do you wish to give me a new name?
Whatever you say, kitty. And then I'll instruct it to just start shoving cars.
Okay.
Let's name it Choppy. I think that's a
Choppy?
good name.
Choppy sounds
Yeah.
good. All right.
Choppy.
I'll instruct it to change its name.
Hello, I am Choppy. I would like to sell you Spronk.
Fucking movie? Chappy?
Yeah, but this is Choppy. It's different.
Yeah, it's an O, not an A sound.
Yeah. It's fine. It's
so-
fine.
so
Legally
Choppy-
distinct.
Copyright infringement.
So Choppy starts moving. Is able to push cars to the side. So there's a horrible squeal of rubber as it just grinding the rubber on the pavement of the road. But yeah, it's able to shove these cars
Right,
out of
so-
the way.
I'll get Slam on the video call and just kind of point the camera over there. I think I solved your problem.
Well, that's when the rifle you hear the rifle shot, and
Fantastic.
windshield explodes. It was near Choppy, but it missed, and Choppy gets a very surprised face on its little vending machine screen.
Oh no, Choppy!
It starts waddling over to
no.
cover. So it's
Well,
yeah. There's a net. You're all in the local Wi-Fi network, and there's a system-wide alert.
fantastic. What's it say?
Game on! Look at this! And there's a laughing emoji as it instantly replays from a scope cam of Choppy nearly being destroyed by a sniper bullet. So all of you can make empathy
Can't
checks.
believe they're playing a fucking death game on
Holy
on
shit! I got a plus
Cointract
4.
Island. I got 6, so get on my level.
I have no skill.
So, Felicia, this is not like an official sanctioned death game or anything. Someone on the island has just lost it, and is wanting to terrorize people.
Yeah, this is different from like the official death games because they have like a warning and a sponsor, and this one clearly doesn't.
Yeah. So you do get an aspect of that to figure out what we'll just call the sniper game on's next move. But it looks like Game On has a clear line of sight on the road. He's from a higher elevation. There are some office buildings and there's some hills near the greeting hub, so he could be like a mile away.
So you're saying he could be on the grassy knoll?
He could be on a grassy knoll.
Oh my god.
You do see it through the scope cam that he sent out just a minute ago, so you had an approximate idea of where he was a minute ago. So he's probably repositioning from there, but he couldn't have moved too far. So basically you either have to wait until night to move the cars safely, sacrifice Choppy. Well, Choppy would probably get blown up before he could finish moving all the cars.
Yeah. We can't sacrifice Choppy.
No.
Yeah.
Not
All right.
Choppy.
No
I'll
Choppy's left behind.
I'll instruct Choppy to just kind of clamber into the parking garage and hide in a central area,
Okay.
away from any openings.
It does. It is. It goes into stationary mode and plugs in to recharge the vending machine.
I'll put them in. I'll put them in like a stairwell or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Fuck.
So you can tell Slam.
Yeah, I'll tell Slam there's been a complication, and we'll need to get paid more.
Okay. Oh shit. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, okay, hold on, wait. I have an idea.
All right.
Give me a minute. He goes offline. So you wait a
Do we want
minute.
to just head back over by the boat?
Well, you remember you also have the greenhouse job too.
Oh shit! Right.
That does not see. You have a lot more cover there. So if you're quick, you're probably going to be safe from game on if you want to go to the greenhouse. So you can start heading that way, or you can just wait for a minute and see what Slam has to offer. So okay, so you wait a minute, and Slam comes like, look, one of the guys here is a sniper, and he saw that footage too, and he knows he has an idea of where he's going to be. The thing is, we need him to shoot again, so our sniper can return fire. So if you can get him to shoot, then we can possibly take him down. So
All right, I'll do
All
this.
right. Fuck it.
yeah.
I'll do this.
Wait. You're just gonna run out there?
Yeah, well, you have to film me.
I'm sorry, film you?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, just take a cool little video of me, and I'm going to do my poses, and I'm going to do the thing, and then I'm going to go out there, and he's going to shoot at me, because we're going to broadcast the way he broadcasted, and that way he has to take a shot at me, because we're playing his little game.
I see.
And you trust you'll be able to not get hit?
Oh yeah, I'll be fine, don't worry about it. I mean, it's like just a gun, like, what is he going to do? Kill me?
Yeah. All right. Sure.
All right. So, are you angling for a fate point there, Felicia?
Yeah. I'll take extremely optimistic as my trouble
Oh
spot.
my god.
Dangerously optimistic.
Lethal
Yeah.
combination of optimism.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I'm gonna shoot the little.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot the little video.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of a way I can use it to create an advantage.
No, I'm looking at your character sheet. You do have cat-like reflexes, so that will come into play on this.
I do have cat-like reflexes. Yeah,
So, yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
You could maybe create an advantage for the sniper by getting into a position where he would only be able to shoot at you from specific angles.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You could use you can use that aspect for effect. So, yeah. Basically, that would guarantee the counter sniper a good shot on him. So you would only have to do this once.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you know exactly where to go so that he only has one shot, one place to shoot at you. And you can start doing your dance routine.
Yeah, I'm doing my little dance routine, and it's like trick shot time.
Mm-hmm.
Plus,
You can't get me.
Aava.
Yeah.
Are you fucking
The
recording?
paw
You better
thing,
be.
the tail flick.
I'm recording, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're somehow you have a sixth sense of you need to get moving. You need to make your movements a little erratic right now. So go ahead and give me that athletics check. He has a +4 because he is a sniper.
Okay, so with my athletics and cat-like reflexes, that's 6.
All right. I rolled a 0, so I only got a +4. So
Amazing.
Wrecked!
yeah. So the bullet just sails by. You hear an explosion behind you as it punctures the hood of the car behind you. And you run out of the way, but there's a shot a second after that coming from nearby. And you run into cover and you wait a minute, and there's no scope cam this time. So
Get fucked.
Get wrecked, nerd!
yeah.
I will post on the local area network just the picture I got of Felicia in front of the explosion doing a pose with get fucked sniper.
Alright, so that means that we can... Can we, like, extort money out of the girl that we got the the things from? Because like, wasn't she like hiding from the sniper? Did we not just solve this problem?
We did just solve this problem.
Yeah, she found the car and she drove off. You don't know where she is.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know what house she's going to, so you could eventually catch up with her.
Yeah, we can go lean on her later.
Yeah.
But with that in mind, you can get Choppy to push the rest of the cars out of the way. And the place is secure enough. Apparently some of the other couriers are fighting the ad zombies there. So there you can see vending machines fighting bird dogs off in the distance. As you are helping Slam.
Nature is healing.
Nature's healing, yeah. As Slam is loading up manages to load up the truck. So with that, he says, okay, look, I can give you some payment now, but I can also authorize to just give you something of larger value, like worth a lot more, but it's a physical object. So I can give you. What
kind of physical object we talking?
It's a sculpture, a metal sculpture.
Jesus,
it's actually in the mall, but we can legally transfer the rights, so you would have a clear right to it.
Oh, we're gonna legally own the mall at the end of this shit.
Yeah, it's a metal sculpture of an emu, and it's called Mr. Bling Bling. It's worth. It was sold at Sotheby's apparently a couple of years ago for $130,000. So if you can get it off the island, you could sell it, but it's.
What do y'all think? Do we want the cash, or do we want the statue?
Such a face.
Yeah, but or I can transfer some crypto to you, but it won't be. It'll be about $10,000 worth of crypto.
I don't know. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Crypto is closer to real money than this statue.
Yeah. Easier to offload too.
Okay.
All right, we'll take the crypto.
Wait.
Wait.
Why? I gotta know. Why is the statue valuable?
It's art. It's from a known sculptor, apparently. It was part of our welcome VIP lounge up in the mall for newcomers who wanted to relax after they've been on the boat for a few hours before they went to the main island, or the rest of the island. So we had to have decor for it. So we had hired a very expensive interior decorator for it. Blah, 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 blah.
We'll take the crypto.
Okay. All right. So yeah, he transfers over $10,000 worth of crypto. So yeah, you've gotten some money.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So yeah. Let's see here. So yeah. That's a pretty good stopping point for the night, I think. Because the next thing will probably the greenhouse is a little more complicated. It is more than one skill check. I'll say that much.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And I can generate some more stuff. So you've gotten your first score. So you've gotten paid for that. So you definitely can get the minor milestone from that. I'll say. I haven't figured out exactly what would be a significant milestone yet. Probably, getting the gold bar out of the case will be a significant milestone.
Yeah, because that's going to be an annoying... I got to find a guy and cut his thumb off. And...
Ugh.
Yep.
It's hard being a cat girl.
Yep.
The world's only eighth cat girl.
First living cat girl.
Yeah, cool. So, questions, comments, suggestions. What do you all think?
I am enjoying it.
I had a good time.
Cool. I'm glad.
I think it's hilarious. But like, God, Choppy.
Yeah.
Choppy.
Yeah, you're.
I hate how endearing it is.
Yeah.
It's awful.
It's just a horrible flesh monster in a vending machine that loves you and wants to sell you soda. Explore.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I got you your cougar juice for free now.
Till the supply runs out.
Well, yeah, bud.
Yeah.
Choppy, juice me.
Yeah.
I'll also set these two up as authorized users.
Well, only one voice. Well, you can tell Choppy to give them free soda, but only one voice can be recognized as its controller at a time. So,
fantastic.
So yeah, are there any particular things you want to do? Let's see here. So think about your advancements. Again, 256, I think, in the Fate Core book. If you want to swap skills, or swap a stunt out, I think you can do one of those. Are there any particular goals that you want to look into next time? So there is finding Brandy, the courier controller. She was the one with all the courier NFTs. If you want to get some bird dogs for yourself.
I do want to get some bird dogs for myself.
Okay. And
just running around with the Cointractor version of a necromancy crew. All right.
You have to have seen this coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to wander around and like find weird shit. I want to find weird shit. I want to find unsettling shit. Obviously, I am trying to to win our little get money and leave kind of thing. But
okay, find weird shit. It's very good. I
just want to lean into the horror. I want to see stuff.
Okay, well they'll. Oh yeah, no. You're near this. There is one place I will say you're near. You're near the Modular Synergy office.
Modular Synergy.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
God.
Yep. It's gonna be great.
I remember.
Yep. So that's gonna be something for next time. Cool. Yeah. So we'll end here for tonight, and we'll continue on next time. All right. Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.